Hi everyone, Adam here from the amazing online training program for women called Strong and Sexy. And one of the questions that I often get asked, and I'm not doing myself or any trainers out there any great favors here, but is how do I get better results without a trainer? And often, I want you to be able to know exactly what you need to get in great shape. And having a trainer is going to get you in great shape, but how often can you see that person, and what do you need to do on your own to make sure that you are achieving everything that you want and more? Okay, and why I say I'm not doing myself or any trainers any favors, because if you approach everything this way, you're going to be able to get in great shape and you're not going to need a trainer. You're probably going to get better results without one. Okay, first one here is how many days can you train? And realistically, how many days can you train? Okay, not how many days do you think you can train, what can you do? What's in the realm of possibility if you committed everything you needed to and put this the number one priority and focus in your life? Okay, what could you do? And look, there's lots of different reasons why you can and can't do that right now. I'm not going to go into that, but realistically, how often can you train? And if you can train often and more than you're training now, why aren't you? If you're only training because you go into your trainer, maybe it's because you don't know what to do. And that's a big part of what we teach everyone in our Strong and Sexy program, is exactly what to do when you go to the gym. And we give you a step-by-step plan to get in amazing shape and to know exactly what to focus on each and every time you get to the gym, okay? If you don't have that, why aren't you going more often to the gym, or why aren't you going to the gym outside of seeing your trainer? Is your trainer doing a program for you? If not, again, these are more reasons why you're going to be better off without a trainer. Next thing here is double sessions. And some of you might go, what? But double sessions, all right, being able to split your day up, or doing a lunchtime or a nighttime, or a morning or a nighttime. Obviously, you're going to be able to achieve more because that's 2 workouts in the day versus 1. Being able to split up your cardio and your weight sessions. Eventually, being able to do 2 weight sessions a day, so 2 muscle groups. Having time during the day to replenish and refuel and come back again. You're going to achieve amazing results. And this is the level of commitment that you're going to need if those are the types of results that you want. If they're not, that's fine. I'm not saying everybody needs to do double sessions by far, but if you've got the ability to, and those are the results that you want, why not? Okay, and again, how are you going to do double sessions a day with a trainer? If you've got the means and the funds, great. What happens if your trainer goes away on a holiday? What happens if they get sick? What do you do then? Do you not go to the gym? Okay, and this is what I'm trying to get at for you, and this is why I want you to feel confident and self-empowered and knowledgeable enough to be able to get everything that you need to get on your own. Okay, learn your limits. This is a big one, getting to know your body, getting to know what your own personal limits are. And I love working out with a training partner because often they can help me push my limits. They can give me a spot, they can help me do a little bit more. But if I don't know what my limits are first, I might end up hurting myself, or they might end up doing more of the work than I really want them to. So I'm not getting as much benefit. And it's a fine line. And if you have a training buddy, great, go for it. But make sure that you spend time individually working out what your limits are and working out how to get the most out of yourself and your body. Because if you do, you're gonna know how you recover. You're gonna know when you need to really focus and put in. You're gonna know how, if that muscle group saw what you need to do the next day to recover. And you're going to learn how your body reacts to everything that you're doing and what you got left in the tank. And if you start to realize what your limits are and then start setting new limits, man, I can't even express to you the empowerment and the passion and the self-belief that you're going to gain from setting new limits from yourself and from reaching those limits. So make it a goal. Next thing here is a ranking system. And I've talked about this in other videos, and it's a big part about what I teach all my women in our Strong and Sexy program, is using the ranking system to assess your own performance. So ranking yourself between 1 to 10, 10 being your best, all right? 1 being you might as well stay on the couch, okay? If you're approaching every single workout and every session aiming to be an 8, 9, and a 10, okay? And you're focused and you're going into each of those workouts with a clear goal of achieving a certain level of intensity or a certain level of effort, how do you think your performance is going to be, and what type of results do you think you're going to end up with? Okay, it's huge. And when you can, make that click, you're gonna be your own trainer. You're gonna be the one going, do you know what? I'm sore, I'm tired, but I got this. I've got another set, I got another 2 sets, I got another 2 reps, I got another 4 repetitions. I'm gonna go back in the afternoon even if I don't want to. I'm gonna get up at 5 a.m. even if I haven't slept. Okay, because you know that you wanna be performing at the level you wanna perform because of what? Because it's gonna give you the results that you want. And the two go hand in hand. You wanna put in a 5, your results are gonna be a 5. You wanna put in a 10, your results are gonna be a 10. And the best part about putting in 10s is then you're gonna realize, hey, do you know what? I've got more than a 10. That's not my 10 anymore. That's my new 9 or 8. I'm gonna set a new 10, okay? And I want you to feel that just the same way that I get all of my strong and sexy women to feel that with our programs. And if you're ready and you want to go through an amazing transformation journey, then head over to strongnsexy.com and let us take you step by step through an amazing journey to becoming a strong and sexy woman and to achieve the results that you've always dreamed of.